Well, no concerns have been raised with us as you've outlined them, and we have a very close relationship with the United States, and that has not been their view, and I reject that absolutely. We have worked closely with our entire Pacific family, and even just this week I've been in regular contact with Prime Minister Bainimarama, following up these matters as the chair of the Pacific Island Forum, and we will continue to work through these sensitive issues as a Pacific family. The suggestion that Australia should be heavy-handed on these matters, I think, is wrong-headed, and I think it completely misunderstands how these matters should be handled. We strongly support the role of the United States and the team that will be visiting the Solomon Islands. As you know, the Minister for the Pacific has also been sent there to discuss politely, and of course, as a friend of Solomon Islands, we remain their first call for security. We remain the first call when it comes to the issues that concern them right across their development aid. That's why I have a Minister for the Pacific. But the way we engage with the Pacific is in a respectful way, in a direct way. The Minister for Foreign Affairs, of course, has had discussions with their counterparts, and we believe this is the most respectful and appropriate way to respect the sovereignty of Solomon Islands. The suggestion that somehow some seem to be making that Solomon Islands is somehow under the control of Australia, I think is offensive to the Solomon Islands. They are a sovereign nation. I respect their independence, and they will make their own decisions about their own sovereignty. What we have been doing is ensuring that they are fully aware of the risks and the security matters that are not only of concern to Australia, but islands, Pacific nations across the Pacific. And we have been respectfully raising those matters with the Prime Minister and his senior cabinet ministers and the officials within his government, which is the appropriate way to handle these matters.